About ready to roll. And today's starter, Zach Eflin. What's the scouting report on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Stays alive. Got him looking. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Batting second, left fielder
Ryan Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
O'Neal Cruz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting second.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
That one hit to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. Up the middle, Connor Falefa on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Designated hitter.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
0-2.
Rutschman takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. And that one upstairs. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags from third, just ahead of the throw. He scores, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that's a little bit high. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground
Center
ball,
fielder,
but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for
Second
Pittsburgh,
inning
the
set to go.
designated hitter,
At the plate for
Andrew
Pittsburgh,
McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a strike in there. Ripped on a line. Mullins brings it in with a nice running grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Joey Bart, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one found hard the other way. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. And a foul ball. Pitch
Ball
in the
3.
dirt, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Come on, Zach.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Cowser going back on this one, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 6th, first baseman Billy Cook.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he deals. Just outside. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Skeens back to work. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one in triple digits. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jackson Holiday, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. He nails one out to right. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That clips a corner. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fly ball to right. Cowser. And it's caught for the out.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
Now batting
Hayes.
Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And he hits a ground ball right side. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham struck out looking his first time. Just
off the
missed.
plate.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one inside, and it's 2-1. This one smoked out to left. And that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan.
So man aboard.
Mountcastle.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He reached out a walk his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
So next to hit for Baltimore,
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, They forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. O'Hearn at second. Mountcastle over at first with 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And misses inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Caught looking his first time up. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's bad. And it's gone. A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Paul Skeens won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joey Wentz.
And with a big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Just missed.
No.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is outside. Gunnar Henderson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man at second. That's to third. Zips it across. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brian Reynolds.
Let's go, Orioles! Come on, Orioles! You can do it! Come on!
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference
Now
on the
batting,
play,
the
Boog. It's not
center
always
fielder,
easy seeing the
O'Neal
ball off the
Cruz.
bat. Something to improve.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that one.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Man at second. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. Mullins squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter Andrew McCutchen.
Here's McCutchen. 0 for 1 so far.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The pitch to McCutcheon.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This is Joey Bart. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 4th. And now Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Zingy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick. Yeah. And we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out, runner at 2nd. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Rutschman, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. That's a strike, and the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle. A walk, and he's also singled. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Here comes Rutschman around 3rd. He'll score easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Pirates nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he pumps it a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And delivers outside. Tapped softly on the ground. Henderson fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. That's way outside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Two down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's in the dirt.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They continue to trail 7-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Wentz back to work. In the air out towards right center. Cruz sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Wentz, a 6'5" lefty, 220 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled away. The Orioles up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
One, two.
And that one popped in the air left field. Reynolds in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's in there. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner at first. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Brian Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That one pushed foul. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. Bucks go down quietly, not going their way. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Bounced out to short. Kiner-Falefa whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar
Now it's going to be
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Up
Two
next
away
for
now.
the Orioles, catcher Adley.
Two outs, base is
Rutschman.
empty. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
Timing on the
batting,
swing was good.
first
Able to shoot the
baseman,
ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 7 and the Pirates nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Next pitch is downstairs. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. The Orioles up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next offering is downstairs. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding
catcher,
go up.
Joey
And
Bart.
right there, we see the result.
Here's Joey Bart now. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Billy Cook. That's in for a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Orioles 7 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. Just off the inside edge. Mountcastle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there, and it's into the bleachers, out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joey Wentz departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot,
Now
Caleb
pitching for
Ferguson.
Pittsburgh.
He's into the game with the bases
Number
empty.
64, Caleb Ferguson.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser, 1 for 3. And that
Ball,
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ripped. Base hit. Now, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there. Strike 1. There's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now here is Jackson Holliday. He swings and fouls one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting. The
2 down,
shortstop,
bases empty.
Gunnar
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Out to center. Cruz sizing this one up. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Orioles.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
78.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
off for
Ke'Bryan
Pittsburgh,
Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out
Now
in the
batting,
8th.
shortstop,
That's what a good sinker's
Isaiah
designed to
Santasalata.
do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Cano, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move to the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ferguson back to work and fires in a fastball at 95. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And that
No.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. O'Hearn aboard here at first with nobody out.
Let's go, Orioles. Come on, Orioles. You can do it. Come on.
And that
No,
one is
that's a ball.
downstairs.
Too low.
And now 2-0. This ball's chopped on the ground. Hayes. One at second.
Yep.
On to first. Ow,
you're
double
out.
play. Just got it there in time.
Now
They
batting,
made that double
left
play look
fielder,
so easy, but it was far from routine.
Tyler
That's the one thing
O'Neill.
about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Tyler O'Neill. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's through there for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 11 and the Pirates nothing. We go to the
Leading off
9th.
for
Digging in
Pittsburgh,
is the switch
left
hitting
fielder,
outfielder,
Brian
Brian
Reynolds.
Reynolds. First
Ball.
offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Mullins snags it, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that
2-2.
one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Not
Full
close
count.
with that one, and it's a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped to short. Now a jump throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Two outs. That's a little bit low. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. The Pirates down to their final strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-2.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.